My name is Janet Powers. I'm 52 years old. I'm a registered nurse working with pediatric patients. I live here in Fort Worth, but I was raised throughout the Midwest, different places. I've been overweight all my life. Periodically, I've been into some fitness, done some things like that, but never anything sustained. I've lost weight, gained it back again, and then I just kept gaining and gaining and gaining. And I got close to 300 pounds, and about that time my parents got sick, and I was up taking care of them a lot. And my parents are both still alive, but in very, very poor health. And I started seeing that their friends that were also in poor health were the ones that were in really bad shape. And when we actually moved them out of their house, one of their friends who helped us move furniture was a 74-year-old man who walks on the treadmill every day. And so I was kind of like, well, this is a secret. I just got to do something. And so I literally came home from there and started walking, joined a health club, started walking on the treadmill, and I walked every day that I didn't work, because I do work 12 hours a day, so that's pretty much all I can do on the days that I work. But on the days I didn't work, I walked and didn't do anything different with my diet. I just walked and didn't lose any weight, but felt better. I got to where I could walk for up to an hour at a time, and in the course of that, I lost a pant size. Still didn't lose any weight, but I lost a pant size, and I felt better about myself, and I felt more in control. And so I decided after Christmas that I needed to move it up a notch, and decided that maybe I would look into getting a trainer to try and lose a little more weight, and was actually up visiting my sister, and she thought that was a good idea. So when I came home, there was actually a flyer from the Body Firm on my door, and I picked it up and threw it away because I didn't think I could afford it, and went on about my business, kept walking, and a week later the flyer was back, and so I felt like God was talking to me. And so that particular night before I chickened out, I called Dave, and I was very, very nervous, afraid that I was too old, I was too out of shape, that I wasn't the kind of client that they wanted, that I couldn't afford it, and had a 45 minute conversation with Dave that night, and he was very kind, he was very respectful, felt like I could do it, and I actually met with the trainer, I want to say that was on a Wednesday, and I think I met on Friday with the trainer and started working out the next Monday. And I originally started working out half an hour twice a week, and I thought I was working out really hard. I don't think at the time I was working out that hard, but I would leave there feeling like I really did something, and I continued my walking. And slowly I started decreasing things from my diet. Not a lot, and I didn't do anything drastic, because I'm not a counter kind of person. I don't make lists and I don't count, but I just started lowering things from my diet, and I think in the course of a month I lost like 15, 20 pounds, and it didn't seem like it was any effort at all. And so I then went up to 3 times a week, half an hour, and kept that up, I want to say, for like the next 6 months, and just kept steadily losing weight. Not anything dramatic, but kept losing weight. And finally, like my clothes, I want to say it was like 30, 35 pounds, and my clothes just didn't fit anymore. And I was moving just so much better. And then I moved up to an hour, 3 times a week, and started getting really motivated, and lost more weight. And then I've continued it. And over the course of it, coming up this next week will be 3 years since I started walking, but so 2.5 years since I started working out with the Body Firm. I started out at 275 pounds, which my actual high at some point was 294, but I was down to 275 when I started, and currently I'm at 165. Still have a ways to go. Would like to lose another 25 or 30 pounds. So it's kind of like, if I work out this hard, I'm proud of myself. If I'm proud of myself, I don't need the food to comfort me. I have the confidence in myself. And I still have times that I feel like I'm not going to fit in things, and that I'm still the biggest person, and I still think I'm the biggest person in the room, and I don't know when that will ever leave, but I just am amazed when I try on clothes, or I do something that I haven't done in a long time, and how much, how things do fit, and that I am like almost half the person I was before, and it really hasn't seemed that hard.